Hello Flutuppers, it's ElloArfur here, and today we're coming back for the 6th episode of Starting Springfield again in 2023. So here we go then. So today you can see, well, some of you will know that I've got very lucky here, because I've got lucky as we've got a Shattered Dreams Mystery Box token. And now these things are very rare for new players, and it's definitely worth trying to do these challenges. It's really hard to do these challenges. I've only got 2 kids, obviously. However, this is going to allow me to get a rare prize as a new player. Because, yeah, in the Shattered Dreams Mystery Box, for those of you who don't know, basically, there can be loads of rare stuff available in the boxes. And yeah, honestly, the stuff is so cool. We've had Itchy return in the past. Loads of other cool returning characters in the boxes, which just aren't available any other time. So yeah, for new players, it's a really exciting opportunity to get them. And obviously these, when you get them, they don't actually appear anywhere, but they are definitely worth hanging on to, and you will be able to use them in between updates when you unlock the updates. Hello, so we're back, and I feel like if there's a high amount of cash, it's just a random theory that you're more likely to refresh and it actually becomes donuts. So let's see. Okay, so it worked that time, and obviously we're going to do that. And then yeah, let's get into all the tasks and everything. So we go, shout out to the friends, and obviously we're going to be visiting friends again.
All right.
Back alley souffle, awesome.
Hey, look over there.
Awesome, so we've done that, and the guinea pigs we haven't done. Such a Bob. There we go. Fantastic. So Lisa's might have something to say about that.
Thank you. Come again.
So we've certainly got some decent amount of cash. So yeah, let's see what Lisa has to say first. Chief Wiggum, I just saw Sideshow Bob on the loose yet again. I thought you put him in a medium security prison. He was really wrecking up our prison. So now we have him sitting in the police station guarded by a really mean dog. Actually kind of nice dog. We were scared to have a mean dog around the station. Okay, don't give me that look. I hate it when children give me that look. Arrested your Bob again. So that's 5 times. So obviously this is a bit of a slow burn in terms of the actual quest. So yeah, here we go. But I suppose there's one more thing left to do after this. Damn it, we haven't been so lucky on that one. Right, let's get into the school.
Kaboom! And I've been looking for you too, pal.
Shouldn't you be in school, Skinner? Fantastic. So there we go, there's all the school workers. Great job, Lisa. The school is as good as it ever was. Which isn't actually that good. But it's here, and that means I have a job. Bart's not here, is he? I don't hear any teachers screaming or fire alarms going off. So I'm going to say no. Ugh, I hope he shows up soon. And I hope the opposite. That's part 2. The next bit.
Bart?
Build the White House. So let's certainly do that. Just about have the funds to keep up with this. We might have to do some extra tasks in between videos to actually make this work. So now, whilst we're building the White House, we're arresting Sideshow Bob.
What the?
Let's actually set them off on some tasks. So I think obviously we've got an hour, so I think we're just going to do our tasks. Or it's 4 hours.
I went to Hollywood Upstairs Medical
High
College.
five, everybody!
Diddly there.
Okay,
So I'll
here
check
goes
back in
nothing.
60 minutes for the
I'm
White
writing
House.
all your names on the detention list in my mind. I'll do the job myself.
Check arcade machine for shattered tokens. That's something I certainly do need to be doing, but
Whoa.
I'm not sure after the hour if I'm going to be made to do anything
whatever.
else. And obviously now we're talking about sort of maximising the what do you call it?
Oh, it's better than my normal job.
Like the speed of getting through these. It's obviously important to do loads of tasks, but at the same time, you don't want to miss any
Oh,
opportunities to do quests with the main characters, so sort of Lisa and Homer. And then obviously Skinner, characters who you think are likely to appear next in the sort of quest dialogue, you want to keep fairly free. So basically just try not to do long tasks. And I mean, obviously, if they are stuck on a long task and you really do need them, then you obviously can store the building. Just show you. So let's get Millhouse out of the quickie mark. Do you have the Olmec head as well? But yeah, that stops the task. And actually then, I'm going to set the timer for 54 minutes, as that leaves 10% of the task left. And then yeah, I can set another bunch of tasks. Actually no, it's not worth me doing it this time, as I just said, made the point about me potentially getting other tasks. But yeah, let's check out the Olmec head. Obviously doesn't have a money next to percentage bonus, it just improves your vanity rating. But there we go. Hey, it's that thing. I missed ignoring that. Doesn't actually, so it's a decoration. When you tap on it, it doesn't really do anything. So there we go. Right, so I'm going to be back for more soon. So here we go, we're back, and I actually missed the sort of the 10% sort of left on the tasks window, but it doesn't matter anyway. This time, as it was the White House that we're building, not the you know, the great big building, the little one this time.
Steady customer.
Pretending things didn't happen.
All
So obviously got a
right.
bit of cash there. It's quite a lot for an hour at this level, so it's definitely worth trying to, yeah, maximise your tasks in between the between the different stages, the different characters and buildings you're having to build at this stage.
Kaboom!
Evergreen Terrace Part 7, and here we go, we've got another one now, as I expected.
What the?
According to the latest state test, the students at this school are too stupid to even cross the street. Here we go. That's terrible. We need to increase school spending, retain teachers, and beef up the curriculum. Or we can just help the dullards to cross the street. It's going to be a crossing guard.
I'm writing all your names
This is a
on
gross
the detention
misuse of
list
school property.
in my mind.
And that turns out that is it. So we've got Skinner being a crossing guard for 2 hours. I swear it used to be 4. Maybe it's just changed for the quest. I think they did.
I'm writing all your names on the detention list in my mind.
They did change it. A few of the sort of durations of the tasks at the beginning of the game to sort of make the gameplay a bit smoother for new players. So yeah, I guess what we're going to do again, I'm going to do an hour task in between. I'm going to do tasks in between these. Oh, sorry, the crossing guards even. And obviously I'm going to still checking out the Silver Tongue. And yes, I'll be back in 2 hours for more of the dialogue, and then, I don't know, we're definitely going to visit towns at the end of the video. So yeah, let's get into that. Hello, fellow tappers. So yes, don't know why I was doing that. It was like I was starting a new video. I did not mean to do that. There we go. Right,
Thank
let's
you.
get into
Come
the
again.
next little bit. So Toucantan, shout out to Toucantan. And by the way, if you want to get loads of friends added
Hi,
All
everybody.
right.
for your Springfields, and highly recommend joining the Simpsons Tap That Lounge Discord server, as there's hundreds of friends that you can add there in the friend zone. And the link to the Discord server you'll find in the description box below.
Flanders.
So here we go. Be a crossing guard. We can speed it up for free because there's less than 10% of the task left. So here we go.
Good Lord.
Schoolhouse Croc Part 1. And that's a long quest. There we go, level 10. Ooh. Come on, kids. You don't want to be tawdy or truant, which is school talk for late or not here. Make Lisa go to school and make Millhouse go to school. So, oh yes, so those are still 6 hours, those quests. They haven't shortened those ones. But the good news is we've got 2 more. It's not easy being green. Plant a tree and some shrubs. We'll do that.
Oh.
Hey, how come no side quests for me? What am I? A third-rate character? Not. I'm a second-rate character. If you want to seem importanter, walk around with an exclamation point over your head. Works for me. That's a great idea for a side quest. I'll give it a shot. Make Krusty inflated in importance.
Hey,
Let's do that.
what are you doing?
Check on the Silver Tongue. Yes, so let's plant a tree. It could be any of the trees. There we go. It's my least favourite tree in the game, despite it not being a bad tree, but there you go. And then we've got the shrubs. You can plant any of them. But yeah. Here we go, they're the cheapest ones. Want to save money at the moment. So that's that. So obviously you don't really get much return with that, but it does enable the other quests to be freed up, of course. And as we leveled up, we've unlocked the characters here, the Sun Sphere and all of that. And obviously none of the stuff in here is still worth it. You know, the Springfield Coliseum, all this stuff is in the Yearbook mystery box, other than Corny Appleseed and the Lazy Eye Ranch. So yeah, not worth it at all. And even because Connie and the Lazy Eye Ranch are both in here, I mean, Lazy Eye Ranch is probably the only one worth it, but that's very late, much later in the game, and I would not get that now at all. Definitely not worth it. So yes, just another reminder really that even the Squeaky Voice Teen, even though he's in the yearbook, you can get him in the mystery box for 6 donuts. So yeah, don't get him from here. Obviously the same applies to Hans Moorman, all of them. Despite it looking a very tempting deal when you start the game, because you really don't know what a good deal is, I guess, when you haven't got a lot of the options unlocked. So yeah, let's set them on their tasks. So we're going to get Lisa and my house to go to school.
Great.
That's why I'm glad I didn't send them on this one, actually. It just puts into action that, yeah, they're in use now. Oh, I hope this isn't anything. Now that everyone's here, all I need to do is make sure nobody leaves. And educate us, right? Please, Lisa, this place is just a glorified daycare. Mick Skinner, monitor the halls.
I'm writing all your names on the detention list in my mind.
So we can probably return in 4 hours and do that, which is probably what we're going to do. Apu, let's have a see what he wants. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll set some 4-hour tasks. Yeah, we'll set some 4-hour tasks.
Huh?
Let's do that. So we're sleep
Well, it's
for
better than my normal job.
I would do the hourly ones, but
High five,
at
everybody!
this stage of my life where I can't really do that.
Clean up in all the aisles. All right.
And then we'll be able to return for the next bit, and then after, in the next bit, we'll be visiting friends. So look forward to that. Then. So we're back, and yes, let's complete the tasks. Shelbyville, shout out to Shelbyville, and Sugar Free Scott. I've been down Sugar Free Scottstown. Sort of too high level for me to visit, sadly. But yes. Got Alex Boy 2. Fantastic. And we've logged on at the right time to get our daily challenge. And we've done it in the nick of time so that we've still got a new challenge arriving, which is a relief. Hey. Righty-ho then.
Alrighty
Yes, let's do this.
Let's pull the plug on this thing.
Louis. Yeah, and I want to say thank you all for visiting me. It all does helps a little bit. Squirrel has Grot Pot 2 and 3. Yes, wow.
Hey, look over there. Thank you. Come again.
Almost, I'm on my way.
Awesome. And we've got a lot of cash now, which is brilliant.
I'm
Here we
writing
go.
all your names on the detention list in my mind.
The Grade D beef in our Sloppy Joe's got all the children sick. All the non-vegetarian children. Regardless, someone's got to clean up vomit. And it's not going to be us. No, it's not. Yes! Reach level 10 and build Willy's shack. Fantastic. And so we're actually going to be unlocking Willy in the next episode. Because, yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing. But let's get a scratch our ticket. Oh, not again. The worst prize. We must have got the worst prize 3 times in a row or something like that. So yeah.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? We're going to set our task because I'm going to, well, log on in between Willy's shack, and obviously the next episode will be pre-recorded, as these videos actually take like a few days, obviously sometimes to record, because obviously I've got to go on in between the tasks. I can't speed up with donuts in this town, that's for sure. So yes, that's why I have to pre-record them. But now then, let's get on to the best part of the video, arguably, for a lot of people, which is visiting your towns. On to the first one then, we've got Fort Loner 123. And wow, this looks like a very busy town, for even a level 38. Yeah, and in terms of just the visiting process, just to tell you what I'm going through, so I started removing some of my friends, certainly the higher level ones, and some of the sort of lower level players as I'm going through, as I'm trying not to get my friends list to be full, But I want to visit as many new tappers as possible. I'm going to get through as many towns as possible in these videos too. But yeah, just to make it fair, once I've visited people once, I'm going to remove them. Doesn't mean you can't add me again, as you're still going to have a lucky draw in getting picked, and I have no... It's all randomised. People might get featured 3 times or not at all. Just to be fair, I don't actually look at the names when I add people. So yes, let's get on to the advice then for the first one. So yeah, level 38. Got a very nice squid port, I must say. And they managed to get the Barnacle Bay, some of the Barnacle Bay stuff too. Yeah, so in terms of the stuff then, how far have they got? They've got the Ayn Rand School for Tots. They have sort of done some monorail stuff, and that's obviously in operation, it looks like. Looks like they're doing that. Got the Colosseum, and they've got the buggy. So they have been playing the updates. They've got the Palm Springfield Resort, which is fantastic. Congratulations on getting that. And they've got some sort of things from the Shattered Dreams mystery box. Now, I do certainly see a lot of premium characters walking around, which is great to see for someone at this level. Yeah, they've got the Tabitha Vix stage. And I suppose, really, again, just a reminder, at this level, not to buy the premium characters with the donuts. And get everything, all your characters from the Yearbook mystery box, and just carry on doing that, despite the events offering many tempting limited time and rare characters. Yeah, it's definitely worth just spending your donuts on the Yearbook mystery box, as yeah, each character brings more cash and it gets you even closer to being able to farm donuts. So there we go, that's Forlorn 1, 2, 3. So here's Donkey Kong. Fantastic. So at level 16, this is going to be slightly easier to tell how far they've got. So they've got that sort of fishing lake type thing. They've got the main god. And now the main god is good because it does offer Homer and Marge costumes. The costume for Homer is less valuable. Obviously, it does give, each costume does give 50% plus currency to the character. And at a low level, the costume is good. However, it's highly likely that Marge and Homer are going to get costumes in updates, so really the value of those costumes are not great, so really you're just getting the character and then sort of a temporary cash bonus on those 2 characters. But it's a decent bundle from the mystery box, that's for sure, but there's certainly some better stuff you can get. And then Stonewall Bakery, I was being really critical about that. It's obviously a lovely looking building and a lovely deal with Smithers, but you don't unlock Smithers until you get obviously Burns Manor. And to unlock the costume, and then it's obviously just a costume at the end of the day, so it's not really going to actually help. But the Sleep Easy Motel is good, and again the Springfield Clamber Theatre, the same thing really. It's not really going to help a lot as it's just a building. So yeah, in terms of maximising the sort of use of the donuts, it's always best to yeah, guarantee characters. You're getting characters from the Yearbook mystery box by refreshing many times. And it could be that you get to the stage where there's 4 out of 5 prizes that do have characters in them, or something like that. But yeah, you might not be able to have it, so it's always guaranteed you're going to get a character, but you'll get a sense of how many characters you've got left to get from the box as you get to a high level. And that will decrease obviously as you unlock more. So we've got Ibski. And I do love this look at that, the town centre. And there certainly does seem to be a lot in this town. We've got Quigley Hogswine Super Smog, Monorail Cafe, the Aztec Theatre already. We've got Buck McCoy and the Wild West set. Springfield Preparatory School. The Duff Brewery. Blue Hat Lawyer, Multicultural Centre, Solid Traction Institute, and the Robo Dog. That's pretty good because it's got a brilliant money and XP percentage bonus, and the library. Yeah, so some great designs, and actually they've used the donuts very effectively, apart from the Monorail Cafe and the Aztec Theatre, baby, because obviously those aren't characters, but other than that, they've got a lot of characters for being a level 23, so congratulations on that. Also, the other thing is, they could have the Aztec Theatre as there is a randomised mystery box as well that you get. It's the Frank bundle that will be coming up soon. So yeah, that could be potentially from there, and not they might not choose to have it, sort of. So there we go. I'll be visiting more towns. Moving on to more tips then. Here we go. Infinities, and now, yes, oh yes, very cool. So obviously unlocked a lot of the events, and obviously by level 60 you are at a level where, well, you've got most of the characters. If you do sort of complete all the quest lines up to this level, yeah, they've got the Office of Unemployment, so they obviously have Crossy Girls Strip Club, Orphan Alley, yes. So they're at a level where they can participate in all the events and get all the event characters, which is really, really cool if you just keep on logging into the game. It does appear that they've got absolutely loads of characters here. And I suppose really kind of getting to the stage now where I suppose when you have like save up like a few million, then you can start to donut farm to level 100 and get about 40 donuts. However, as I do say with donut farming generally, it's better to do it more infrequently. So really, if you save a few million at this level, then you have the XP multiplier on, and you quickie mark farm your way up there, then that is going to be the best way to get there to level 100, and then it's best to stop again. And if you want more advice on that, then please do check out my quickie mark, my donut farming series, as I've done loads of them. So yes, we've obviously got like a nice little town here. I do like the trees in the centre and everything. And yeah, the Crossy Land, very, very good. Very nice. And there's certainly a lot here for level 60, so congratulations, and yeah, wish you the best of luck with town development in the future. So there we go. Got a little cough out there. Right. Still not 100% better, but feeling certainly a lot better than I have been feeling before. As certainly been quite the illness with my chest infection, to be honest. But it's great to be back and to be on the mend, really. Here we go. So next one, very cool, level 46, and this does look like a very big town. Knowledge gym to put lots. Fantastic, yeah, look at this. Certainly a lot going on here. You've got Sideshow Bob and the rake. I personally find that noise very irritating, so I'll try and avoid that. Got the zombie dumpster, which is absolutely fantastic to have. Congratulations on getting that. We've got the little park. I do love the little park area there. That is very nice. And yeah, it seems like they've done a good job of the arcade. So yeah, they're still able to really play events, which is kind of cool. However, yeah, I still highly recommend focusing on getting the rest of the sort of cash earned characters. But yeah, also making sure you get 10 of each heights building placed as soon as possible in the game to multiply your income is a very good thing as well once you unlock the heights. And yeah, this player has been doing. They've got as many buildings placed, doesn't matter about the real estate value, but to get 10 of each building placed and to progress through that as soon as you unlock it really is great. And it does take a number of hours in a sitting, to sort of get these buildings, for each building, but they're huge money and XP bonus percentage rewards. I think that equate to 150% for free, which is going to multiply your cash by many times when you're starting the game. So next up then we've got Panda. Here we go to level 18, and yeah, I suppose this is we've got a little golf course thing there. I haven't played the golf update, to be honest. It does end in 2 days, and I was just ill and away on holiday after my exams, so yeah, I wasn't able to play that one, but hopefully I can get back to some of the updates. But Panda, if I've been really sort of critical, the Pharaoh bundle with the NPCs, it does obviously look like characters, but they're not. And for 30 donuts, it doesn't really do anything to sort of help your progression in the game. So yeah, there's that, I guess. And in terms of Kearney, they've got Kearney, which is good from the mystery box. What else have they got? Yeah, they should probably spend their donuts, the rest of their donuts, on characters in the Yearbook mystery box. Should certainly spend the donuts that they are earning maybe yeah, that's another thing. Don't hold on to the donuts. Don't save up for anything. Yeah, just get as many characters as soon as you possible by refreshing the Yearbook mystery box. But there we go. There's it, the panda, level 18. And yeah, thank you all for adding me. By the way, it's so fun to visit so many new players. And yeah, by the way, if you want to add me and get your town featured in one of these videos, or visit me as well, then please be sure to add me with the code ElloArfurAlt. And yeah, that's capital ALT on the end of that. So then next up we've got Jokey, I-35. Very nice, so level 46. Should get into those high levels again when you want to consider about getting 10 of each heights building place, which Jokey hasn't quite managed to do. It's obviously a very difficult thing, and it's a very impractical thing to be doing. It feels impractical anyway, but it's certainly worth doing. As yeah, it's going to be the key to getting us closer to farming in donuts. Springfield Glen Country Clubs, they've been playing the updates. They've got a lovely sort of town here. I do love their designs, and that is fantastic. Nighthawk Diner, that's very nice. Springfield Gorge, does offer a very nice minimum XP percentage boost. That's for sure, so that will be good, even though it's not so valuable at a low level. It will certainly be in the future, so there's no harm in that. And obviously, if you're interested in what the best decorations are and all that in the Yearbook Mystery Box, I've got a Yearbook Mystery Box guide, loads of guides in my Ultimate Tips and Tricks playlist. So we've got Just for Simso, level 939, nice town, but can't really stay on this one, as, yeah, focusing on the newer tappers under level 100. So then we've got KOS Boss 123. And yeah, by the way, if you're over level 100, you can add me and I will accept you, but I might not be able to be friends for long, as I'm prioritising the lower players, as obviously I've had the Visiting a Towns sort of series for visiting the higher level players, and that will be coming back after the special video as well, but that's coming up soon. So KOS Boss, yes, they've certainly been doing that with the heights, 10 of each building. That's a really key thing, as well as obviously the 150% minimum XP percentage boost is amazing. Certainly at a low level, it is a game changer. Got the Malibu Stacy cart as well. Some, I suppose, yeah, lots and lots of characters by the looks of it. And the house farming, I mean, that's obviously down to the personal player. I think for me, it's not really practical, but if you're on religiously on Tapped Out every 4 hours or every 6 hours, could be worth it in the long term. But the houses get extremely expensive, so I certainly wouldn't buy hundreds of houses at all, as it is certainly an impractical thing for the item limit and for cash even. Yeah. So there we go, lots of characters here, and I do like that they're sort of minimising the amount of cash that they're spending on land, and prioritising getting the cash earned characters and getting a money XP percentage boost instead of getting the land, and then obviously they can make the designs when they're a higher level later on in the game, which is a very good way to go from Chaos Cost Boss there. Then next we've got K Davy 70, fantastic. Yep, so level 59. Got, yeah, lots of alligators that I've seen today. Golf course alligators. There we go. Once again, lots and lots of characters. And we've got the Scud Pot. Have they got 10 of each heights building? They haven't quite. So I would highly recommend for this player to do that, even at level 59. Yeah, you're certainly going to be wanting to get 10 of each heights building, other than the exclusive resorts, as obviously they don't have a money XP percentage boost. Red Star ship as well. But yeah, nice town. Certainly a nice town from K Davy there. So next up we've got Cabin Brot. Over level 100, so I will stick to that rule actually. Does feel a bit harsh, but yeah, there we go. But nice, it looks like a nice town. So next up then we have Length. Got loads of peanut carts. I would shy away from your peanut cart addiction. if possible, as there's loads of times for buying decorations later in the game, but obviously the quicker you're getting new characters, you know, with your available cash, the much significantly faster you're going to be able to progress in the game and unlock even more characters and everything else. So yes, it's a tip from me. But yeah, nice start, and also spend your donuts and stuff in the yearbook mystery box as well. Refresh until you get those characters, and then yeah, you're going to be off to a great start, hopefully. So next we have Loy M4, and who's visited me a few times, so thank you for that. So yeah, we've got, look at that, so they're sort of farming quickie marks, which is fair enough at a low level, if they're sort of logging on enough. I do like this actually. It's obviously odd by the Simpsons house, but there's a little peanut cart section with a bench. Duff Stadium, probably not the best sort of development in the early stages of the game. However, it's very nice. Springfield bookstore. Once again, not the best sort of building for development. But yeah, they've got quite far it seems. They've got the blue-haired lawyer. But yeah, I suppose just sticking to those characters for the long-term gain of getting the added cash bonus is definitely worth it at this stage in the game. So there you go. But nice going, that's for sure. Since up then, we've got Mvbs 007. We've got lots of Kalash stands. Oh yes, so my main bit of advice then would be, if you've got Kearney the Squeaky Voice Teen and the Blue Haired Lawyer, then don't get any more mystery boxes, as whilst they do produce prizes that do give them an XP percentage boost, and they give extra donuts, if you watch a video on me doing a lot of mystery box openings, you'll realise that it actually doesn't really give many benefits compared to but mystery box openings at all in terms of progression in the game, certainly at a low level anyway. But they obviously can be used once you've cleared the yearbook mystery box and you want to increase your money and XP percentage boost further, but I haven't even reached that level at my stage in the game, so yeah, that's very far off. That's on my second account. But congratulations getting Citizen Solar and Windlad. That is certainly a very, very hard and rare character to get, so congratulations on that. Getting such a rare set of characters at low level. So then we're going to have a few more towns for today, but then I'm going to have to sadly wrap things up. So here we go. So we've got the Crossy Land, and yeah, good decision on sort of waiting to sort of fully invest in that. Focus on earning cash is probably the best thing to do, and getting 10 of each of those heights buildings, I would certainly do that next, as once again, it's going to enable you to progress in the game much quicker and sort of multiply the amount of cash you get, and yeah, ensure that for every character that comes up next in the storyline, the dialogue, you'll be able to afford it. Also, though, I would highly recommend completing the quest so that you can get the Sea Captain's houseboat as well, as that's another character that you can get quite early on in the game, and that's something that I need to remember as well, because I've forgotten many a time to get Sea Captain, as it does come at quite a reasonable price, and yeah, it's another bonus character, of course. So we've got Oscar is Bomb. Here we go, does look interesting with Golden Road, but yes, sadly can't visit as level 939. But yeah, thanks for friending me anyways. So we've got Pandeo 49. Oh my goodness, right. That has reminded me, this is another town I need to add for the 100th of visiting your town special. This is Oasis Panda. And yes, certainly need to add them to the special, because they've just been played such a key role in the community. They've been such a loyal follower from me for many years. So yes, certainly I'm going to message them imminently. So next up then, obviously Park and Mark. Oh, sorry, right, we're going to have to skip over that one. Then we've got Pressure for Life. Level 18 one. This offers some really critical advice here. So the chopper ride obviously does offer a slight money and XP percentage boost, but it's not very effective at a low level, so highly patience is the key here. Again, with the Duff Stadium to multiplying your cash and getting even closer to being able to donut farm. Also, you want to be getting to the stage where unlocking the sea instead of more land, and so you can get the sea captain as a character. And also, yeah, just making sure you spend as many donuts as you can on stuff in the Yearbook mystery box to get characters. Then there's obviously Kearney, the squeaky voiced teen, and the blue haired lawyer. So there you go, that's all the advice. But yeah, nice town. Certainly very spacious, but maybe just ensure you're spending your money on the right things and you're using the Yearbook mystery box for the right reasons. So this is the last town for today then. We've got Quignon to Pain. And yes, by the way, if you are added and I haven't visited you, you will be up next in my next video. So yeah, I love the sprinkler. The sprinklers are great to see, by the way, from the golf update. We've got Wally Weasel, congratulations on that. But for level 23, we've got Homer's Cars. They've obviously been visiting friends. That's the other thing, at this level you want to be visiting friends, as the friends prizes. Stampy you can obviously get cash from, and there's a few buildings in there. You've got Mr. Teeny, you've got a couple of characters and many buildings, so it's worth visiting friends as well. And if you want a full list of friends, join the Simpsons Tap That Lounge Discord server. The link to the server is in the description box below. But yeah, lovely design here. Looks like they've just had a really good start, to be perfectly honest, but I would highly recommend using your donuts on the Yearbook mystery box to get those characters, to speed up your progress in the game, and also, yeah, you get into the stage where you're nearly at the heights, so prepare for that, and also make sure you don't forget about the sea. So there we go. So that is sadly going to bring me to the end of this video for today. But yeah, I hope you found my advice helpful, and yeah, and I hope you're enjoying your experience playing Tapped Out at the moment. Leave a comment down below of how your experience is going playing the game at the moment, and what stage you're at, and your journey, or even just about your journey playing Tapped Out. It'd be great to hear. And yes, that is all for today, everybody. But I'm going to be coming back with it's going to be in the next few days, the 100th Visiting a Town special, maybe a mystery box opening, and then hopefully we're going to find out some information about the next update at some point too. So that's all there is to come. So thank you ever so much for watching, everyone. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and goodbye.